About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Charlie Morton.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set now. And now Josh Rojas.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the third baseman.
And he deals.
Josh Rojas.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
0-2.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It's just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is Hayden Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch. The punch out there. 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And instead,
oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but you know, sometimes it's not.
2 outs. Foul ball. Swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 1st. Getting the nod on the mound, Luke Weaver. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Digging in, Joe Rios. In the air, right side. Smith settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Matt Olson goes deep, his latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a pitch. Line drive and foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And at first, here's Eddie Rosario. Trying to move him over here. And he grabs it in foul ground. Puts a bunt down. Marte on the run, sends it over to first. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. David Peralta at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounce to third. Throw on to Olson. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. His split numbers between June and July there. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike on the outside edge. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. You see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff, Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Dalton Varsho swings through one there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Orlando.
Pitch.
Arcia.
Line drive, base hit. And now the DH, number 15.
Number 15.
Smash to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's William Contreras. That one hit to right. Smith makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One out, bases loaded. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Rios. In there for strike 1. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That was a moonshot. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zach Davies. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., third on the National League leaderboard for batting average.
Ronald Acuna
gets the bunt down the right side. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Hit well, right field, way back and gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Number 11, shortstop.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. And that bunted towards third. Whips it to first on the run. That is the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Now at the plate, Sergio Alcantara.
The shortstop.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 0-2. Got him. And now one away. Nick Ahmed here to hit.
The designated hitter, Nick.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The bat, the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Next pitch is outside.
Playing 11.
Next offering is fouled back. Ahmed leads off first with 1 away. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Smith in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
No ball.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him. And although it's a mistake,
cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Braves DH, number 15.
Leading up for the Braves.
And
the
here it comes.
Designated hitter, number 15.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Marte with a relay throw in there safely.
man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Puts a bunt down. Marte throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bag. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now here is Joe Rios. That one the other way. And there's 2 away. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand has to hurry. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they pick back at Truist Park. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Arcia makes the play, and there's one down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So up next, David Peralta. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So digging in, Christian Walker.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that chance handled.
Walker
fires over to first. Third out. D-backs get one on the solo jack. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Back here in Atlanta. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman,
Davies back to work.
Olson.
Ripped on a line. Peralta makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now one out to right. Smith sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. Sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still. And welcome back. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
That's a strike. Strike 1.
Dalton Varsho.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. Righty to the plate.
0-2.
Stays alive.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next pitch is popped up. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Nick Ahmed digs in now.
Hitter, Nick Ahmed.
That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. In the air on the infield. Arcia drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. Caleb Smith on the pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Foul ball there. And now the lefty. Fly ball to right. And that should be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Now in for the Braves, Joe Rios. On the verge of history, his next home run will bring. Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record.
And maybe he'll play it cool down in the bases, but what a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt Olson, the next to hit. That one ripped. Way back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 13-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Noé Ramirez. Next to hit, Austin Riley. And he pops up the bunt. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Rojas. And there's the strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground, right side. Albies in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1 now. That one fouled off. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first. Out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. In the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Now this is in the air down the line. Smith makes the play, 2 away down. At the plate, number 15. That one hammered center field. That's back. And gone! His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 14-1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next to hit, William Contreras for the 4th time tonight. And the pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. There's the strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one to first. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now, David Peralta. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Marcell Ozuna now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Also into the ball game, Randy Arozarena. And they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also entering the game, Adam Duvall. He's the new 3rd baseman. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. This one popped up right side. Albies moving under this one. Out number 2. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pitching change here, Tuki Tucson. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 62, Tuki Tucson.
In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ramirez back to work. That one lifted to left. Peralta settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
For the Braves, Joe Rios. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
This to center field. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Base knock right field. Now he turns and heads for second. Oh, he throws it away. He's in there. Now it's Randy Arozarena. A bunt, and it's popped up. Walker racing over to make the catch. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Alcantara in the box again. Takes the strike. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rios under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. And a sac bunt here. Rojas. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play. So up next, Orlando Arcia. Puts a bunt down. Marte throws the first in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pit, but he did a great job of reading the ball going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Swung on, rip, and this one could be extra bases. He's got a shot at this. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. And that bunted towards third. Rojas. Over to first. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 9th. Back here at the ballpark. Here's Josh Rojas. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Jacob Webb taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Peyton Smith. And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Arcia pulls that one down, and there are 2 down. Man at first, Carson Kelly will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. Smith off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game.